All right, here we are with an edition of the college edition. So we're going to do Ohio State and Michigan, and it'll be a little bit different format, but we'll see how it goes. And again, this is going to be something that I start working on this off season to be ready to do an entire season next year. So here we go. So we got Ohio State, Michigan. The model is picking Ohio State to win 31-21, and it gives Ohio State a 76% chance of winning. The line has Michigan at 3.5, which, quite frankly, I think is really just about even, just because that they're playing at home. So let's come down here to the box plot on the left. So here we see the range is roughly 23 to 40 point for Ohio State, with Michigan scoring between 14 and 24. And when we come over here to the right, what we're really going to see is that the running game for Ohio State is what seems to be really making that difference. The passing games look pretty equal. And again, this is head-to-head matchup. So this is also trained, which is hard to do in college. The reason why I haven't done a lot of college games, and I've been working on it, is trying to work out the differences in their opponent. So in the pros, you've got 32 teams, and quite frankly, the difference between the best teams and the worst teams isn't that much in talent. And so you can assume that the quality of their schedules is probably pretty close. But in college, you can't really do that. So trying to make that difference in numbers is difficult. So we'll see how this comes out. I'm expecting to need to make some adjustments to the models, need to do some things to make the automation, since the data pulls are going to be different. But I went through and I tried to implement the data to kind of accommodate for some of that. And so when I kind of look at it and I go through and look at the raw numbers, these numbers don't look that crazy to me. I'm sure that Michigan fans would disagree, but so we'll see. Let's take a look at some performance slides, performance tables over here. A couple things I would point out is slight. It's looking as though Michigan is going to give up more sacks, but nonetheless, still, about the same as what we see over here with Ohio State, somewhere between 1 and 3 sacks, just a little bit more on that upper end up here from Michigan. I think one of the big differences we see here is just the interceptions. Ohio State does have a very good defense, and so the model is showing that the turnover game should be significant. And so with that, you see significantly fewer interceptions over here with Ohio State. Another thing I point is both teams have about the same amount of explosiveness. So again, what that does is it's taking how explosive each offense and defense is and matching them up. And so it's showing slightly more explosiveness over here for Ohio State, but not a lot. So when you have explosiveness like this, the score of 31 points for Ohio State does not look that crazy. It might vary, and I think with interceptions and just the turnovers in general, that's what's leading to the, on average, a lower score. If Michigan can control the ball, maintain, basically not throw interceptions, and if they can keep that in check, I could definitely see this game being even down the stretch. So anyhow, if you like what you listen to, click like and subscribe. And if you want to see more of the college game, let me know. Again, I need to do a few things to the model to make it work a little better, trying to pull data a little bit differently. So anyhow, thank you much.